Good day to you all. My name is Flipan, and today I have loot from 500 crystal keys. About 250 of these keys I received from Kraken drops and various Slayer and Zora. The other 250 I bought from the Grand Exchange because I thought just doing 250 would be kind of a low number. But it ended up being pretty expensive, over 13 mil. They're dropping a little bit right now because of Zora. So let's call them 13.3 mil total. I found that with these keys, the best inventory to do it with, well, the way I was doing it, I'll show you in a little bit, was to use a looting bag and 8 crystal keys with house teleports. However, this could be kind of expensive because I ended up using about 70 house teleports, which is equivalent to, like, I guess 50k if there's still 700 each. But if you don't want this extra cost, you could just use normal Tully runes. However, I wanted to know the exact drops that I was receiving, so I didn't want to use any runes. And in order for things not to get messed up in my bank, I was using a looting bag, as I'll show you in a second. I know a lot of people try to do this for money, however, it is pretty much just a gamble, so it's unlikely that you will make money, but there is a possibility, and I guess I'll give you a spoiler, I actually do make money in this video. However, I do not think it was worth it. The amount of money I earned over how long it took did not feel that it was very adequate, and I didn't gain any XP, as you probably can tell. So, not something I was particularly thrilled about, but I mean, I'm not complaining if I did earn a little bit, and out of this I'm going to get 500 plus glories, as you will see by the loot. So just to tell you, basically opening 500 crystal keys took me over 2.5 hours, and that's not even including making the glories yet, which I have to do, I guess, in a little bit. Alright, so here's the final price check. I have 500 dragon stones, and those runes are correct, so don't question me on them. Now, the most profitable drops you can get from these, like I said, are the rune plate legs and the runite bars. The runite bars are about 13.3k each, and the runite legs are 40k each. So those are the best you can get, and the runite bars you can get 3 of them. There are massive amounts of runes you can get, like earth, fire, water, air, body, mind, but I didn't bother picking those up because I had so many crystal keys it would have taken me an extra hour just to keep all of them, and I wasn't looking forward to that. But as you can see, I did profit 14.65 mil. It's pretty good, but now I'm gonna go open the rest of these crystal keys, like the loot paths you see. Okay, this is the second to last price check I will do for this video. I finished opening all the key halves, and this is the loot I have received. Those runes have changed, unfortunately, and now I have a lot more dragon stones, which is very, very nice. Now, I need to go make those into glories. I profited from this, I guess you can say. If I didn't make the glories, I profited over a mil. Good, but over 2.5 hours, I guess Zora or something like Slayer would be a little bit better, and it would be a little bit more efficient because you're getting experience. Now, to make these glories, in order to do this, I will show you the couple steps needed. You're going to have to cut the dragon stones, then you will put them into a furnace with an amulet mold and a gold bar. You'll get an unstrung amulet, and you will have to string all of them. I'll use the lunar spell to do that, and after that I have to charge all of them, which I am not looking forward to. So I will see you at the very final price check to tell you how much I actually made. I will give how much I spent as well. Jesus Christ, man, it's not even worth cutting dragon stones. Don't do it! I just realized how long this would all take. I don't recommend it. Finally getting some experience. Still not worth it. Alright, I'm back with the final price check, and as you can see, I've made all my glories. They're all charged. Sorry, I did not price check them when they were uncharged. I wanted this to be the final price check because if I were to sell them, this is how I would sell them. There's that. Also, by the way, these raw swordfish, I forgot to include them in the previous price check, and I can't go back now to fix it. But these alone are worth only like 60k, so it's not the biggest difference in the world. Alright, and so here's the final price check for all of the loot. 15.16 mil, that's nearly a 2 mil profit, like 1.8 mil ish. From when we started, these glories, in my opinion, it was a lot of effort to make them. If I were to do this again, I would just sell the uncut dragon stones because I would make more money doing that. And I'm going to show you in a second. Here are the supplies I used to make the glories, so I'll show you why it was not a good idea. I used 521 cosmics, I used 1042 astrals, and 521 gold bars. Now, as you probably can tell, that's a lot of money off for making these glories. They will come into a lot of use for me, but other than that, if I were just to sell the loot from the crystal keys, I would prefer the uncut dragon stones. I thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.